pay attention because what I'm about to reveal will completely change your life. There is something inside you that is either your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. Your mind. And most people, they don't control it. They are controlled by it. They wake up already tired, already distracted, already reacting. One negative thought ruins their mood. One bad moment ruins their day. One failure makes them question everything. But what if the real problem isn't life? What if it's the way you think? Marcus Aurelius wrote something powerful. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Think about that. Your mind is not just observing your life, it is shaping it. Every thought you repeat becomes who you are. So if your thoughts are weak, your life becomes weak. If your thoughts are chaotic, your life becomes unstable. But if your thoughts are disciplined, your life becomes powerful. This is where most people fail. They try to control the outside world, but ignore the one thing they actually control: their mind. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, faced war, betrayal, death, and chaos. Yet he understood something most people never will. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Not control over people, not control over outcomes. Only this: your response. And that is where your power is. Not in what happens to you, but in how you choose to respond. Imagine this. Someone disrespects you. Most people react instantly. Anger, ego, emotion. But what if you didn't? What if you paused and chose calm instead? That moment is where control is built. Marcus Aurelius didn't become strong because life was easy. He became strong because he refused to let his mind be ruled by chaos. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Read that carefully. It's not the event. It's your interpretation. This changes everything because it means nothing has power over you unless you give it power. But here's the truth. This is hard because your mind is not naturally disciplined. It seeks comfort. It seeks distraction. It avoids pain. It tells you, stay in bed, scroll a little longer, react, get angry, defend yourself. And every time you listen, you lose control. But every time you resist, you take it back. This is the daily battle, not against the world, but against yourself. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. Because the longer you wait, the weaker your discipline becomes. So how do you begin? You start by observing your mind, not judging it, not fighting it, just watching. Notice your impulses. Notice your reactions. Notice how quickly your thoughts try to pull you away from what matters. And then, pause. That pause is everything. Because in that space, you choose. Do you react or do you respond? Do you fall into habit or rise with discipline? That choice, repeated daily, builds a new identity. A man who is calm under pressure, focused in chaos, disciplined when it's hard, and once you become that person, everything changes. You stop being controlled by emotions. You stop being affected by opinions. You stop being shaken by the world. Because your power comes from within. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. That is the Stoic truth. Not more money. Not more validation. Not more control over others. Just this. Mastery over your mind. But let's be honest. Most people won't do this because it requires effort. It requires awareness. It requires discipline. And discipline is rare. But if you're still watching this, then you're not like most people. There's something in you that wants more. So start today. Control one thought, one reaction, one decision, and then do it again tomorrow. Because over time, those small wins become unstoppable strength. If this message spoke to you, then you're exactly where you need to be. Subscribe to Stoic Gateway, because this is where you sharpen your mind, discipline your thoughts, and become unshakable. And in the next video, we're going deeper into something most people completely ignore: the illusion of control. Why you're suffering more than you should. You'll discover how trying to control everything is actually making you weaker, and how letting go might be the most powerful thing you ever do. Your mind can either be your prison or your greatest weapon. I am here to be your guide. Welcome to the family.